Hello heroes and villains, welcome to Multiverse. So as we log in today, you may notice that there's a little gift waiting for you. Let's take a quick look at the gift. Let's go to open granted menu. And here we can see we have some greeting poster card, some caregivers neon chromo pack, space base hideout. People have been asking about the space base. So if you've been meaning to get the space base, today's your lucky day. We are getting the space base. So the pastel chroma set and the Medicus Ex Machina wings. So let's collect all of those. Or let's claim all of those, I should say. So here we have the Caregiver Neon Chromo Pack. Let's consume that. I have to admit, I'm not sure what result it's going to give with this character. Oh, wrong pack. Let's equip the Caregiver's Neon Chromo Pack. So this is a Neon Chromo Pack 1. Maybe we should tweak our colors a bit. So this is the Caregiver Neon Chroma 1. Caregiver Neon Chroma 2. Probably not the best character to show off those chromas. I should probably try to experiment a bit and make a video specifically about the Caregiver Neon Chroma Pack. I'll have to get some thoughts. Looks a bit better. Some of my colors were set to dark gray or black. So that's probably why some of the pieces of gear were not shining. So there we go. And here we have the Pastel Chroma 1 material, Pastel Chroma 2, and Pastel Chroma 3. Again, let's go to our materials. So let's equip Pastel Chroma 1, Pastel Chroma 2, and Pastel Chroma 3. And here we have the Medicus Ex Machina wings. So let's collect it. And let us equip the wings. Oh, I guess let's show the wings without the material. So there's some pretty funky wings. Basically inspired by the design by Leonardo. I was going to say DiCaprio. By Leonardo da Vinci, obviously. There's some nice metallic wings and there's a nice gradient in the color. I guess I gave flying to my friend Doomsday just in the nick of time. For the postcard, I'm going to switch to another character. For the posters, let us switch to our evil Eldritch God. It'll give us some nice walls where to put the posters. So let's open the box. And within the box we should get, I think it's half a dozen posters. And we have a small version and a big version, so it's a lot of posters. So we got the Atlantis postcard, the large one, Central City, Gotham postcard, Kandak postcard, Metropolis postcard, Themyscira postcard, and last but not least, the Zamaron postcard. So you can see the big version of the postcards. I wasn't able to fit them all here in this room, so I'll have to move around a bit. And here it barely fits with those two pillars or columns into the wall. Gotham with the Batman. So these are rewards we got last year. Let's take a look here at the small versions. It's the same thing, only the size is different. You could decide to have, let's say, the small versions in your lair and the big versions in your legal. You decide. So here we have the bigger version of Themyscira. Overall, these are nice posters. But I can understand if it's not your cup of tea. And obviously those rewards are the rewards from last year. We did not get new rewards just yet. We will get new rewards November 6th. Assuming that they do unlock some of their milestone that they've set up. And here we have the space base. So again, I showed this space a bit earlier, and even pretty much since last year, whenever I used the space in some of my video, and was some of you would ask where can we get the space base? Well, the time is now. So again, if you go to grant and reward, open grant an item, you should see the space base hideout right there. And normally, once you consume it with one of your characters, you should be able to get it then from your dispenser over here. So you can see the space base hideout. I have it in my dispenser because I have collected it last year. So if you collect it on one of your character like today, and if in 6 months you create a new character, if you go to your dispenser, you should be able to get the space base for any one of your new characters. And obviously, if you miss out on those gifts for whatever reasons, like if you watch this video in 3 months, 6 months, don't worry, you didn't miss out on the space base. The space base will probably be back next November. The Extra Life event seems to be something that happens every November, every October, November. I assume we will get those gifts every October, November until the end of days. So if you somehow missed out on some of those gifts or all of those gifts, don't worry, they will be back next year. I guarantee it. And for those wondering why we only get the old stuff, why we don't get new stuff, we will get new stuff on November 6th. But the new stuff we will get will depend on the milestone we will cross as they gather more and more cash for the event. The team have set up various milestones, that's why we're not getting everything at once. So basically the first milestone was to get the rewards from 2018. The second milestone was to get the rewards from 2019. The third milestone was to get the rewards from 2020. It was like 8,000. The next milestone will be $10,000, and we will get a new Angelic Patron's plumage accessory with the next milestone. There's also a fourth milestone that will be revealed soon. From what I understand, what they're hoping to do is they're hoping to cross 20,210. I think that's the goal they got last year. So they're trying to see if they can get a bit more than last year. And again, as we cross more and more milestone, they will unlock more and more gifts. So far, the gifts they are unlocked were the gifts from the previous years, but the next milestone should be some new gifts. I will put a link to the post on the forums where the devs are talking about the Extra Life event, and there'll be a various link in that post that will take you to more information if you want to. Obviously, you don't have to give. A lot of people lost their jobs in the past year, in the past 2 years, thanks to various events. I understand all too well. Don't worry about it. I understand. So if somehow you lost your job or anything else like that, and you really cannot give, that's fine. You don't have to give. What you could do though is try to spread the word. It's a nice event that the devs are doing. So if you could spread the word, let people know about the event. Maybe you cannot give, but maybe you can spread the word to other people who can actually give. When we cross the next milestone for the Angelic's Patron's Plumage accessory, I will make a video about it. It shouldn't be too long, they're just less than $300 away from that goal. So I suspect tomorrow or a bit later this week, we should be able to show you that accessory.